Shaggy. I think the internet normalizes you if you have like a bad home life sometimes.
Yeah,
you know?
I think
because there's a lot of people on the internet with bad home lives.
Okay.
Well, that's the
but
thing.
what I'm saying is like it exposes you to like other people have experiences like this. You know what I mean?
And
like
I
at least
think
makes you feel like you're not alone. And that's a good part.
But I feel like
a lot of
sometimes
there's a lot of bad.
people feed into each other.
Yes.
Because that's the thing. A bunch of negative sad sacks, and believe me, I was one of them for a very long time. Just like it's a self-perpetuating cycle. It ends up where everyone is just not necessarily one-upsmanship, but just talking about their own negativity until like the entire world is a black void.
Okay, that's why like meme pages really help me. Like meme pages for people with like
irreverent people are
and, like,
good for you.
Eating disorders, like that shit really helped me. You gotta climb out of the hole. You
gotta climb out of the hole, but I feel the internet creates more holes. Overall. It can, but I think that's the standard, you know? I feel like the internet... I said this last stream as well, but like, you know, bombing people is wrong, but Ted Kaczynski is right. We should have never gone past Pong.
I really don't know if you want to be clipped saying Ted Kaczynski is right.
You're gonna fucking.
It's already happened. Yeah. Well, didn't you remember that like Reddit thread where like people were like, what's a horrible like, person that you like kind of agree with?
What's a really controversial figure that you secretly agree with, or you think most people would secretly agree with? And he was up there like twice.
Yeah, like a ton of people were just like. Yeah, like the Unabomber was like super like.
I mean,
correct.
He was fucked up, but he
was fucked up, but like you know, yeah, exactly.
I'm not saying that.
He made some great points.
I'm not saying that.
I'm saying that he had some great points.
I am not saying that on stream.
Why?
I am not.
People were better off when they weren't constantly connected to everything going on all at once. That's all I'm saying.
It's a good movie, by the way.
Ted Kaczynski, the what?
No, everything, everywhere, all at once.
I need to see that. I hear it's good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Have you ever seen that movie with the man who does voices and faces and
you'll have to be more.
You'll have to be significantly
more I'm getting
specific.
there. The Truman Show.
Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey and the Eternal Sunshine. The Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
She's gonna talk about this shit again.
Have you ever seen that?
Whoop!
Sorry, which movie?
The Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
No, I have not.
Okay. Well, it's one of those movies where, like, I watched it when I was younger, and I feel like I really liked it, but I'm afraid to rewatch it because I think it might just be cringe trash.
And I'm afraid to watch it because it is the literal origin of the Manic Pixie Dream Girl.
It is not the literal origin.
Okay, then what's the literal origin?
Scott Pilgrim.
No, this came out before Scott Pilgrim.
No, it didn't. I don't think it did. I think you're wrong.
Okay, let's do this.
I'll Google it. Here
Kat's Googling it. She's got control now. She can just whip
right.
out her fucking
she doesn't
phone.
Have a controller anymore.
It's
That's
just
true.
Me. It's just me playing video
games.
You're
fucked. It so came out before.
Wait, what? The movie?
Scott
I can understand the comic book, but the movie?
I'm stupid.
You are stupid.
All right, whatever.
You're extremely stupid.
Whatever, but you like it.
I'm okay with Scott Pilgrim.
You're addicted to Manic Pixie Dream Girls.
Yeah, because you are one.
Gross.
Learn to live with it. Dyed hair, had blue fucking hair, Ramona Flowers ass bitch. What the fuck do you want from me?
I only did that because...
You did go to art school.
You go to art school.
I only did that because you told me to, and I felt threatened by your masculine energy.
Oh, is that right?
What the fuck does that mean?
I felt like the only way to keep you in the relationship was to please you by dyeing my hair a different color. I'm outing you.
That's on you. That's on you. You literally went up to me and asked me, what color should I dye my hair? I'm like, I don't know. Fucking, like, blue?
Okay. I'll tell you guys something. Private, but not
in private. Okay, I appreciate you have that level of discernment.
Yeah. And it's not because Shaggy's here. I would tell Shaggy too. It's mostly because, you know.
You don't want it recorded.
Yeah.
Plausible deniability and all that.
Yeah.
Understandable.
Art school does change you permanently.
Yeah, for the worse.
Well.
All I'm saying
is
that
really canceling worthy?
Was it?
What's
canceling
he's a good
worthy?
boy. He didn't do nothing.
What?
Other people would say differently.
Wait, who? What are we talking about?
Purpley didn't do nothing.
I didn't do nothing.
He didn't do nothing. Except
I've never
for
done nothing.
all of that shit we mentioned previously.
You know all that stuff we talked about it before about Purpley being a really good liar.
Didn't do it. Couldn't do that. Couldn't do that.
He didn't do nothing. He didn't do nothing though.
Look, here's the thing. At the end of the day, I'm doing away with the lying shit. I know, that's like, wow. Oh, really? You are?
I have to be real with you. You're like one of the most honest men I've ever met.
That's.
Yeah, he got all his lying out of the way when he was.
Yeah,
younger.
that's the thing.
That's great.
You get that out of your system
I feel
early
that
on.
Too. You know,
Yeah.
well, I didn't really like to lie. I had a big fear.
Yeah, so now we got adults who are like, oh yeah, the dress looks great, and then you got Purpley over here like that dress is ugly as shit. Don't waste $50 on it.
Hey, but that's I don't know why people get upset at that. I actually appreciate.
Yeah, no, you gotta Larry David people sometimes.
Yeah.
You gotta be the guy that people go. Well, you don't have to be, but it's good to have at least one friend that will be straight up with you and say, that sounds like a terrible idea.
Yeah, it sounds like fucking moronic behavior right there.
Yeah, sounds like you're being an idiot and you need to be told before you make a fool of yourself.
And then they go out and they don't listen to you anyway, and they make a fool of themselves anyway. But
but that's the best part. Then you get to say
I told you so.
Exactly. You get the magical words.
I
told you so. Oh. It's so good.
I'll be right back. I'm getting more water.
Yeah, all right. Anyway, what's up?
Drinks water.
He drinks water these days.
What?
I thought he just drank Diet Coke.
Okay, that's rude, but I thought I thought that he didn't.
Yeah.
Drink.
Speaking to the mic.
I thought that he didn't, pee.
You thought he didn't pee?
Yeah, because he doesn't go during the streams. Have you ever seen him get up during the streams?
Not often. I'll agree. I admit, I think he is dehydrated.
Boy. That's what I'm saying.
I don't think he's the most dehydrated boy, though.
Drink more water.
Drink more
control
water.
His bladder? Well,
there's only so much you can control the bladder.
Obviously surprised by his skill because I live with Purplite.
Yeah, well, that's fair. Like
Who
it might just be like
a pregnant woman.
Familiar.
Are we talking about Purplite's bladder?
Yes.
Yeah, we are.
I tell everybody to. I have no shame about it. I'm like,
I don't either.
Like he's pregnant.
The fact that his bladder's the size of a peanut.
Literally.
Hey, what can I say?
You had twins. They've been pushing on your bladder. It's abused. It's worn out. It's done. It's shriveled up. Oh my god. That actually does remind me, Shaggy. Like, I used to not go to the bathroom in school. I would be.
I would always do my.
Physical pain.
I have never, in all my years as a student in public school, I have not once taken a shit in a toilet.
Never!
School.
Oh
Are you serious?
No, of course not.
Dude, I would hang out during class on the toilet.
Yeah, one time I got close because I was feeling really ill, and I was like, okay, as much as my anxiety says I shouldn't, I have to take a shit before I shit my pants.
Yo, I have no idea what you...
And then nothing came out, and I was like, I will keep my record.
But you sat on it. You sat down,
I sat down one time, but nothing came out, so it didn't count.
Yeah, brother.
Do you sit on the rim?
Oh, no.
Please. No, I just sit on the fucking toilet.
Yeah, that would make sense, right?
There's a
Why would you sit on the rim? Why would you do that? Yeah. No, I'm just saying, why would you do that? That's fucking weird.
Somebody's got thick ass thighs though, so that's your prerogative,
I mean,
sometimes you don't fit
I feel like you guys are making fun of me.
There are so many people with thick ass thighs out there who have more decency than to sit on a fucking rim. That's disgusting. That's like what an animal does.
I just like.
I'm sorry.
I sit on the seat. You want to know the fucking real reason?
Okay.
When I sit on the goddamn seat, my ass cheeks squeeze together, and it's like a fucking schmear at that point. The shit doesn't come out right. The shit comes out like fucking spreading butter on a bagel, man. It's disgusting. I'm not living that life anymore.
He's a rim seat kind of guy. What can you say?
Okay, no, but
I sit down on the rim and it spreads my ass cheeks so well, and I barely even have to wipe. And they also, I have an asshole as hairy as my fucking beard. It's not a good situation, Kat.
Look, I'm gonna out you right now.
What? What?
Your asshole isn't that hairy.
Oh, it is.
It is not.
Look, you don't get to say that. Like, my ass cheeks, like, you get in there. It's like fucking, like...
It's like leg hair.
I'm pretty sure.
No, it's not. If I plucked an
be...
asshole right now, I bet it would give my beard hair a run for its money.
Would not. I'll pluck your asshole hair. We can do a comparison.
To make an assumption here, I would say that Kat has had a better view of your asshole than you have.
Thank you. Fucking thank you.
It's
like,
true.
his cheeks are hairier than his asshole.
Because... I don't know what my asshole looks like.
I
asked.
You guys
Kat
never
asked
like
me this.
look in the mirror, like take a mirror up to your like bussy or whatever, and you never like inspect it.
Not once in my fucking life have I looked at my asshole.
You're not curious like what it looks like. I think that's just like being a woman because like
there could be like a monster back there, and I wouldn't know.
Yo.
Oh my god, you could have the biggest fucking hemorrhoid. You could be on that fucking hemorrhoid competition, maybe.
That's true. I could be on the hemorrhoid competition. I wouldn't know.
Should
I have no idea.
This story?
What?
Kat, remember when you caught that like weird fucking looking like that sore on my taint or my ass at some point? Hold on, you took a photo of it.
I blocked that shit
out.
So he could see.
Okay. Fair enough.
Hold on, let me see. I can pull up the photo.
There's no way you're gonna find it. I actually have no idea what you're talking about, and I give you props for being so bold as to bring it up, but you know.
Because the
flies.
game's not moving anymore, I can assume that Purple Light is looking at a picture of his
No,
asshole.
give me the video game.
I'll do it.
No. My wine. No, but you took.
I vaguely remember what you're talking about. I don't know.
Like I got some like sore because like my underwear chafed me.
Oh yeah, I do. Remember that.
You remember?
Yeah.
I was just lounging around and you were like, "What the fuck is that?" I was like, "Huh?" Anyway. You gonna tell embarrassing stories? I'm gonna tell embarrassing stories back.
It's more, I know, it's just funny because he said chafed.
Shanky.
Shaggy.
Oh, right. They both got
so
SH names.
Close.
Basically the
so
same
close.
person.
Shangy.
Shangy.
Shanky.
I have what's known in the business as giga thighs.
Yeah,
and just
that's
like
what we call it.
Shit happens back there.
I
Man.
always say the first time
there.
I saw your thighs, I was afraid. I was. I had no
what does that
idea.
even mean?
I had no idea that they would be. I didn't know like thighs could look that big on a person of your size. Like you're not big, so I was like shocked.
Yeah.
That someone could have thighs that big. Yeah, I did. I was.
Well,
afraid.
that's
this
just
was also
his...
back when I was like 180 pounds when I first met you.
Yeah.
I have since gained 40 fucking pounds.
Oh man.
Well, this is just this is just where the weight goes is the thighs.
Yeah.
So you know.
Well, that's the thing. That's
how...
what Kat was saying earlier. That I'm pear shaped. It's like it's a lot healthier than the alternative. You know, not having my fat all around my organs. Instead, just like over by those stupid little thighs.
Yeah.
Woo.
True.
But yeah, sometimes you chafe.
No, yeah, that's the thing. Sometimes I chafe, and oftentimes I bust through my fucking pants.
Oh.
My thighs rub together and wear down the fabric of the pants.
Oh, let me tell you,
it's like an actual problem.
One time in high school, I did have an embarrassing moment where the back I like bent. I
what the fuck is this?
Chafing means that it rubs together and because of the friction, it creates like a burn. Yeah. So it kind of gets.
Have you ever had an Indian burn or a rug burn?
Yeah.
Like a friction burn.
I wonder if that's like in a offensive thing to say. Like, do you not say that anymore? Probably not.
I mean, probably not.
You probably can't.
No, probably not. I'm just curious
it's
because
what I grew up with.
I grew up with
It's
that
a rug
too.
burn. That's what you call it, a rug burn.
Oh
It's
yeah,
fine.
yeah.
No,
totally
but
right.
a rug burn's not a rug.
No. It's not.
Like
a rug
I've gotten
burn.
rug burn.
It's that burn that he
it's
just
when
mentioned is when you like take someone's arm and you like twist it back and forth. The skin.
It's the twisty arm burn.
It's the twisty arm burn. My friends used to do that shit to me all the time. So fucking mean.
Yeah. Anyone ever give you a purple nurple in school? I don't think that's a woman thing.
No,
I think that's
not
mostly a
That's
male
mostly
thing.
a man thing,
Yeah.
Because ladies have sensitive nipples.
Has anyone here been bullied in like a stereotypical way?
Yes.
So technically yes.
Share it. Everyone share.
Okay.
So when I was 14, there was a kid who sat next to me in my art class, my digital art class, and my sister was also in this class, and he would like punch me, and
that's cool. You had a digital art class.
Oh my god, I got a story after this.
She would take offense. My sister would take offense to this, and she'd be like, "Why do you let him bully you like that?" And I'm like, "He's what?"
What a good sister.
He's bullying you. He's bullying you, like literally bullying you, and right in front of me. And I'm like,
"Oh,
is he?
Is he really doing that?" I don't know. I think he's just punching me.
I thought he was just kind of like rude. I don't know.
Like it didn't even occur to me that I was getting bullied, and then I was like, when you put it like that.
Fucking
yeah,
hilarious.
I guess that is kind of mean, huh?
This will be the last thing you say because the sister wants a PC. Well, Shaggy, it's been great having you.
Yeah, it's been fun having you, Shaggy. Thank you.
Yeah.
What was
I did also technically get bullied in my specialty soccer class.
Specialty soccer.
I sucked at soccer.
Yeah.
So I was the worst kid in the class, and so everybody else in the class would like. They wouldn't like make fun of me, but they would kind of out me as like obviously the worst kid in the class.
I really thought that you were about to be like, yeah, everyone else was really normal at soccer, so I had to go to the special soccer class.
Not that kind of... No. It was like a gym class, but instead of regular gym class,
it's like the Special Olympics, but like soccer.
We did actually have one kid in that class who was something. I don't know what, but he had something.
We had
but nobody made fun of that kid because that would be mean.
Oh yeah.
So I was the scapegoat for everyone to make fun of in that class. and then the class was over. In the second semester, I noticed that I am for some reason not in the specialty soccer class anymore, and nobody told me. So I was like, "Oh, this must be an error in my schedule." You know what? I'm not gonna tell anybody.
Oh my god.
I'm just gonna do a regular gym class instead. So that's what I did. I just didn't tell anybody that my schedule had changed because it's like, you know what? Because I showed up on that first day and I had a friend in the class and everyone was cool and normal, and I was like, this is way better than specialty soccer. So I just didn't tell anyone my schedule changed.
Hilarious.
Like, all right.
Shaggy, that's horrific. That's absolutely awful.
I don't know what happened.
God.
Hold on. What? Yeah, high school.
Aww. Being sensitive is a good thing. Like, I will tell you right now, I didn't get physically attacked, but I was fucking bullied to shit for being like a quiet, autistic, awkward weirdo. Yeah. Like, hardcore. Kids are fucking awful.
Well, yeah, like
it's true.
I had something similar happen to me.
Oh yeah, you were gonna tell you.
I'm not gonna tell that. Well, I could tell that story.
You were also probably the bully sometimes.
No, well that's the thing. I was a weird half and half because elementary school I was the bully.
Bye, Shaggy.
Yeah.
See you, Shaggy. But middle school I was like pretty heavily bullied.
I always ask you why, and you never give me a real answer. You're like, I was big. I'm like, what?
No,
you just step on people. What do you mean? Like,
well, that's the thing.
Being small is what you get bullied for.
I was big too.
Being different is what you get bullied for.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
If you're a little abnormal, middle schoolers will fucking zero in on those insecurities.
Yep.
Yeah, that's just what they do.
Okay, go. Continue. Sorry, I totally interrupted you.
Hold on, I'm trying to figure out.
Okay, I'll share mine.
No,
make
I'm
a video game choice.
Well, I remember there was this time. Well, the time I was like bullied in middle school.
Yeah,
One of the times I was bullied. Because I was getting harassed by a bunch of kids.
Was this the?
Yeah, this was the middle school with the gun threat.
So the one that I did not go to.
The one you did not go to,
Scary
yes.
middle school.
Okay, yeah.
The scary, yes, exactly, the scary middle school.
One. Yeah.
Didn't everyone have a gun threat in middle school?
Nope.
Okay.
So, when I was at that school, I was like, I just took some time to like sit, sit down, close my eyes, just enjoy myself, not bother anyone. And some of the kids that were bullying me were like, coming to bully me. So I decided to try that tactic of like, if you just ignore them, they'll eventually go away. But I took that so fucking literally. And they were like, I'm not going to say they were kicking the shit out of me, but they were like smacking me. Yeah. Like someone took a cardboard box and started like whacking me over the head with it. God. Like I got like lightly slapped a little bit. I just kept my eyes closed and did nothing. And eventually, they just went away.
Yeah, they got bored.
There you fucking go.
It's true.
I don't think it was worth it.
I know it is. Yeah. It is like
because it like at the end of the day, they like it's not like they stopped.
I do feel like that is why. Oh, well, they didn't stop after that?
Well, they didn't stop well, because they stopped for a little bit after, like, that incident, but, as soon as they, like, got back and they could get a reaction.
Do you know the pettiest, like, thing I remember people making fun of me for was how I was filling in bubbled answers.
That's fucking hilarious.
Isn't that so stupid?
And then you wonder why we have anxiety issues. It's like, maybe it's because people bully you for, like, random bullshit when you were a kid.
Oh my god! Like, fucking school is horrific. And it's not even, like, a public-private school thing, because I went to private school in kindergarten. That was fucking stupid, too. Although it wasn't really a school. But anyways.
What?
It was like just Christian parents being like, no. I could do teaching, I guess.
Yeah. Let's talk about Jesus.
Yeah, except they didn't even like talk about Jesus. They just like threw candy at us. Which sounds fun, but it wasn't fun.
Great.
It wasn't fun.
Obviously
it wasn't fun. They were really mean.
Shit, I should.
Anyways, but yeah, I remember sitting around a fucking table, and like, it's like you're in a group and they're all friends together or whatever, and I'm not friends with them. Yeah. And I just see them like snickering, and I'm like, fuck, what's going on? And I'm like filling in, and I'm like kind of doodling, and I'm just like having fun, whatever, being a kid, like 6th grade, 7th grade, and they're like, and I look up and I'm like, what's up? And they go, you don't have to fill it in all the way like that, right?
What?
I thought you did.
You're stretching for shit here.
Doesn't the machine not work if you don't fill it in all the way? I thought that was the whole point. You had to fill it in all the way.
Oh my god.
What the fuck? These fucking 12-year-olds are showing me a whole new world I didn't know about. I thought for sure, like, the Scantron wouldn't work if I didn't fill in the circle all the way.
It wasn't a Scantron, but it was like a bubbled quiz. But
yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, that's a little different, but still.
Yeah. So they were like...
That is such a bizarre thing.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, the kids will find anything.
You answered a question.
That is literally just what I want to tell my future children when I'm like, when they come home and they're crying. I'm like, literally, like, don't worry about what fucking other asshole kids say. They will think of anything to make fun of.
Yeah, if they don't like you, they will just actively find something they don't like about you.
They don't like you for a specific reason. Sometimes, like, when you're in middle school and elementary school, you're just like the sacrificial victim that everyone makes fun of, kind of Britney Spears style in South Park. You're the one who's gonna get blown up, and that's you got to deal with it. That's shit.
Corn harvest.
Like I moved a lot, so that was hard, and it's funny because I didn't get bullied in high school, which I feel like in American cinema It's always high school that you get bullied in, but
it's definitely middle school.
If you watch anything in middle school, there's always middle school bullies.
Well, I think the thing is that it's easier to get adult actors to play high schoolers than middle schoolers. I think there's a significant.
I think you're totally right. You're totally right.
It's just
I've never watched a property involving middle schoolers that doesn't have a bully involved.
Valid.
So. Fair enough.
I guess I didn't really watch any shows about middle school. Like I didn't expect it when I was going in to be that bad. But elementary school was pretty bad for me too because I moved from like a different state. This is my stereotypical account of bullying.
Okay. And then I get a story after you.
Yes, absolutely. And there was this group of girls. This was the 3 girls, and they were very popular, and they were well loved by like everyone. Everyone wanted to be them, yada yada yada. And this was the girl who had me write down the names of the students. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And she kind of like, I didn't have any friends, and so she kind of invites me in, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is cool. But, looking back on it, she just invited me in because I was, like, quiet and would, like, be her lackey, you know, like, do whatever she wanted. So I remember we would hang out a little bit for a while, and then I guess we started to have, like, some sort of falling out or something. I don't really quite remember what happened. But I just started to like they started to pick on me a lot more. Like it started to be a lot less like, oh, we'll tease on you, and more like actively picking. Like I remember one time I went to school and I was all dressed up for like Valentine's Day, and I had this little like headband with hearts on, and we were at recess.
Cute. Adorable.
And I was sitting by myself, and because I never played with people unless they invited me. I didn't want to impose.
I believe it.
Yeah. I really was like, I don't want to like, because this is going back. One time, I remember I was so lonely as a kid in elementary school in like 2nd grade. And my mom said to me, she was like, hey, Kat, like if you want to have friends and hang out with people, just ask to play with them. They'll always say yes. Like, people want to play with you, too. And I was like, oh, okay.
And then the first time you get hit with a no is earth-shattering.
So I was at recess, and my best friend, like, she was my only friend, but she wasn't there that day. And so I went up to these other girls, and I was like, they were playing hide and seek. And I was like, hey, can I play with you guys? And they went, no, it's really only a 2-person game.
Hide and seek is a 2-person game? What? I think you dodged a bullet there, Kat. I think those kids were morons.
And I remember being
2-player hide and seek.
I just remember, dude, that changed me for the rest of my life. I was like, everything is a lie. They won't accept you. They don't want to hang out with you.
My mom's a lying piece of shit.
My mom lied to me. This is bullshit. I will never, ever ask anyone to hang out ever again. And I literally didn't. So, like, I was sitting by myself, fast forward to 4th grade, and she came over to me, and I thought she was gonna like hang out with me and play with me, and she just grabs my little heart headband ears and runs off with them. And I was like, hey, give those back, because I really like them. My mom got them for me. And I was running after them, and then I was like, why would you take them from me? Like, that's so rude. Like, because it was funny at first, and then it suddenly wasn't. When she wouldn't give them back, and she was like, I don't have them. And then she referenced a character from Noggin that had them. And the whole thing was, I had a sleepover with her. I know this is getting convoluted. This is 4th grade, mind you. I'm 9 years old.
Right.
I had a sleepover with her, and I admitted to her that I liked watching, shocking, Nick Jr. and Noggin. Like, I liked, because I was a fucking 9-year-old. I liked watching children's shows.
That?
Like kids shows. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
no, I know what Nick Jr. is. I don't know what Noggin is.
Oh, really? Oh, Noggin was like it was another. I think Nick Jr. But yeah.
Okay, all right.
And I liked watching kids shows like that. Like I liked they were fun, and I liked animation mostly, which is what a lot of that stuff was.
Well, big fucking shock.
Yeah.
Studied animation in college.
Yeah, and it was really cute, and I liked it, and I was kind of like just into that shit. Whatever. I didn't realize it. They would make fun of me for that shit. Like they were teasing me behind my back about liking age-appropriate shows.
In fourth grade.
Yes. And I was like, wait, what the fuck? Like, is this what this is? And so after that, it just kind of devolved more and more. But so eventually it got so nasty with them. There are so many moments that happened that I can't remember, but a few stand out. I remember one time I was sitting in the back of the girls, and their main little leader wasn't there, but it was the two other ones. And we're in rows. I'm sitting right behind them, and I'm looking ahead at the board, and they're whispering in front of me, 2 feet away. And so I'm looking ahead. They turn around, and the one girl goes, "Excuse you, we're having a private conversation, nosy." And I was like, I'm not looking at you, bro. And so I was just
much?
Right? I was like, oh, fucking I didn't even know what the fuck they were talking about. I was like, I could give less of a shit right now. So we go off to lunch, and I came back from lunch, and I pulled out my little workbook that we were working in, and someone had written nosy across the entire front of my notebook.
I wonder who.
Yeah. Well, I mean, long story short, there is kind of a happy ending with this. It got so bad with these girls that, I had another moment. I know, I'm sorry I'm monopolizing the conversation.
My story is, way more, upbeat, so the more depressing you get, the better my story will look in comparison.
Okay.
I was writing in a personal notebook. I was really sad because I moved from a state where I had a friend, and I didn't really have a friend in this new state. And so I was really sad about that. And I wrote that I hated this state that I was in, and I hated everybody in it. And I was just writing it to myself because I was really sad, and I felt really lonely. And again, 4th grade. And they came up to me, and they're like, "What are you writing?" And I was like, "Nothing, it's personal." And they're like, "Show us." And they grabbed it from me. And then they read it, and they were like, "We're gonna tell Miss So-and-so, my teacher." And I was like, "What? No, please don't." Because I was really scared that would get me in trouble.
Yeah,
and then
because you hate the state and everyone in it.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh no, that's red flag for the counselor or whatever, at least.
A good teacher reads that, and they're like, all right, we're going to get you some therapy.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
And so they took it to the teacher, and the teacher was so, you could just tell she was seething, because she was from this place, and she had a lot of, heart for it. And she just went, "Well, it's her notebook. She can write whatever she wants." And they went off and told other people about how weird I was, and how I was antisocial and didn't like the people from the state, and yada yada yada. And then, basically total vitriol between me and this group by this point. About a year later, I end up making a friend, which was awesome. And one of the girls leaves. Yes. One of the girls leaves to a different state. And me and my real friend are at a little gift basket giveaway fair that the school was holding. A raffle thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we're there, and the one girl who bullied me comes up to me and goes,
"We'll be right back.
You know what? Kat, you were right. I moved to another state, and it's really hard, actually. It does suck." And I was like, fuck you! No shit, bitch! What the fuck? Not fucking forgiven. Fuck you.
You fucking bitch.
Right? There's a happy ending to all of this, and I will be ending the whole tirade with this, is that when I went to 5th grade, something really bad happened. I don't remember what, but my parents were like, "Okay, we're talking to the principal now." And I ended up like talking to a counselor, and I just like spilled everything that happened. And so I remember being in my classroom, and the therapist, or like a liaison for the therapist or whatever, walked in and was like, "Can the following people please meet me outside?" And it was like the people who had bullied me in my class, which was fucking fantastic. I'm like, "Oh shit, what's happening right now?" Yeah. And then they fucking came back out, and they were like, the woman said out loud to the whole classroom while she was there, she was like, "Okay, what do you have to say to Kat?" And they all went, "I'm sorry, Kat. I'm sorry for bullying you." I was like, oh my god, it was like the best fucking retribution I'd ever get in my fucking life. I can't even believe that like happened.
Like, can we record this for future?
Literally like a middle school fantasy. Because
here's the thing, it was a little embarrassing because for me, when you're that age, you're like, oh shit, it's embarrassing to be bullied.
People are looking at me.
Yeah, people are looking at you, and also you're like, oh, I'm the loser who was getting bullied, you know?
Yeah.
So like, it was embarrassing on some level, but looking back on it now as an adult, I'm like, fuck those stupid little shit kids.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Go ahead, tell your happy story.
Okay. Well, it's a weird story. I don't want to call it strictly happy.
It starts with me murdering people.
No, I didn't. So I was in the middle of a history.
I beat this kid to a pulp, and he just died.
Actually, the opposite. So I was in history class, and these two kids that I like cursorily knew about, but didn't like actually interact with. You know, I didn't know them at all.
Yeah.
But they started playing this game called Punches with me.
That sounds like a good game.
Yeah.
Oh, is this the one where like you gotta like punch them in the arm somewhere or something?
Oh my god, you know of this game?
This is Punchies.
I don't know if it's Punchies or Punches.
It was so
I don't
like some
know.
of my friends played this game and they explained it to me and I was like, this sounds stupid. I don't want to be a part of this.
Good move.
Yeah.
That's how I felt when I went to high school and I heard the thing called the penis game.
Yeah.
Oh, everyone knows the penis game.
Oh my god. Then dudes would just do it. I'm like,
dudes
what
love
the
penis
fuck
game.
is wrong with you right now? That's so fucking stupid.
Penis! Joke's on you. We now get paid pennies to play the penis game on Twitch.
So we were playing. Well, I wasn't playing this game. They just like turn to me and say, "Punchies," and then they start wailing on my like left shoulder.
Yeah.
But like not enough for me to really care, and I didn't know the game. So they just went on for a good like 30 seconds, just like giving me a massage to my arm, like
thanks for breaking up the lactic acid.
Exactly, right. And I was in weight training at this point, so like it didn't even really hurt.
How old were you?
I was like, this was like when I was like 17 and a half.
That's way too old for that shit.
Exactly. This is my senior year of high school.
That's way too old for that shit.
Oh shit, what's my control? Okay. But they just kept like smacking me, and I was like, okay, whatever. And then after about 30 seconds they go, dude, do you even know what Punchies is? And I'm like, no. And they're still like they're holding this conversation with me
as they're beating you
while I'm getting punched in the arm. And they're like,
this is a fun story. Thank you.
And they're like, you have to say Punchies to make us stop. And I'm like,
God.
No. So they just keep punching me.
I ain't playing this fucking game.
So they just keep punching me in my arm. Cat's dipping.
No.
Oh wait, no, you're here. Okay. It's like they just keep punching me, and I'm like, I don't care.
What happens when an unstoppable force reaches an immovable
object? Well, after
object?
about like, I don't know, like a minute or somewhere between 1 and 2 minutes, the teacher comes over and just sees like this kid reading his textbook while 2 other kids are like just wailing on him. And he's just, what are you doing?
We're playing Punchies.
And they stop and they're just like, huh? He's like, what are you gonna say? We were playing punchies. We beat the shit out of this kid until he tells us to stop. I'm like, fuck you. And then he asked me, what are they doing? I was like, I don't know. They just started punching me. And he was like, you two can go to the principal's office.
Oh my god. That's amazing.
It was just... I assume nothing really happened because they like I didn't hear anything. They came back to class like right the next day.
Yeah.
And I was like, I can only assume they were like, we were just like playing a game, but he didn't seem that into it, you know?
Because we were punching him, and you know he didn't like that, I guess.
Oh God. Oh. It reminds me of this other story that I'd love to get your perspective of as an outsider, because I've held this story dear to my heart as a reason why I hate the institutions and all that.
Oh, okay, sure.
So do you remember that guy? For the sake of the innocent, we'll call him a different name. Wario.
Wario.
Yeah, Wario. Do you remember Wario from high school?
I didn't know him very well, but I knew of him. I know some of the stories you've told me of him.
Were you there at that lunch situation
I know,
where
I know?
Like I got lunch detention afterwards?
Is this the backpack situation?
This is the backpack situation. Were you there for that?
No, I wasn't there.
You weren't there for that. Ah, fuck.
That
doesn't help me at all to clear my name.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, like, I was an asshole in that situation, too, but, like, I didn't, like, hit me over the head with a backpack.
You seem pretty justified.
Well, I mean, I poured water on him, so, like, that was very rude.
Oh, I have a water story.
Like, obviously that was rude.
You know, I mean.
But, like, he started smacking me over the head with my own backpack, and I had, like, a pretty mean bruise from that, brother.
Yeah.
I have a water story.
Okay, after my story.
Okay.
So, anyway, me and this kid, Wario, were at...
What's his name? Out him.
I'm not outing him.
God, no one's gonna know. Is it a really noticeable name?
Yeah.
I know who it is.
Oh, really?
I know who it is.
Is it someone you guys still know?
No.
No.
Oh, then who gives a fuck?
I only know because let's just say that when he said Wario, I was like, oh, I know who he's talking about.
Did he look like Wario? Did he look like Wario?
I'm not giving any more information about this character.
Hints. No more
Really?
hints.
No more hints.
What you're talking about.
It was a good enough hint.
I will never know this human being.
Yeah, you will never know him, and you know what? You're better off not knowing
Oh
him.
my god. Y'all are cringe. Okay, go.
So cringe.
Anyway, so Wario and I forget exactly what, but we were in some sort of heated argument, and he was like, oh, you really think life doesn't mean anything? And I was like, sure, why not? Because I was an edgy teenager.
Right.
It was like, then why don't you just kill yourself, huh? Why don't you just kill yourself? You should just fucking kill yourself. And I'm like, well, I'm not going to do that. So, and like, at some point I poured water on him because I didn't like it.
yeah, it sounds about right.
And anyway, like, he just seethed there for like a couple minutes. And then the next thing I knew, my head was impacting the table.
Mm-hmm.
And he was just like flipping the fuck out. And he was like beating me with my own backpack. And I just got up and gave him the bear hug of stop doing that.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I do remember you telling me this.
So I just like bear hugged him and I was like, calm the fuck down. Calm the fuck down. And the like
stop resisting.
Yeah, right?
Oh my god, stop.
But the security guard came by and was like, I think she already had it in for me for some reason. I don't know. There must have been something I did that she didn't like. I was probably an asshole to her.
Yeah, probably.
But anyway, she was like, oh, stop doing that. Get off of him. And I'm like, what? You need to stop right now. And I'm like, okay. And he's like, did this man hurt you, child? And I was like, what the fuck? Why are you taking his side? Because I was the one getting beaten. I was just holding him back.
Yeah.
So we went to the, what's it called? The vice principal, because the principal wasn't there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sure.
We went to the vice principal, and the vice principal was like, ow, why did you bite me?
What?
So rude.
What are you
Principal
talking
was
about?
like, "Why did you bite me?"
No, Cat bit me. You fucking weirdo.
Whoa.
That seems like a weird way to start a
Don't
conversation.
gaslight the audience.
Okay, I actually didn't bite you. What are you talking? Okay, now you just pinched my nipple. Thank you. For that.
What the fuck are you talking about? I didn't pinch your nipple.
Save it for off the stream.
Anyway,
talking about how girls don't do purple nurples, so you know.
Yeah, it's fair.
Equality.
He's just giving you an experience.
Yeah.
He's giving you an
Yeah,
experience.
that makes
Fair.
sense.
It's fair.
Yeah.
That absolutely makes sense.
So you go to the vice principal's office.
So go to the vice principal's, and he gets
And
like
he bites your nipple.
right. But so we get our
Hey, watch
turns
this.
to plead our case separately.
Yeah.
So he obviously paints me in a terrible light because he gets to go first.
Yeah.
And then I tell him, like, well, he was beating me with my own backpack, and then I was holding him back from, continuing to do that. And the vice principal hit me with, well, don't you understand how, in that situation that you put him in, how he might feel like he should defend himself?
What?
And so I just knew I wasn't getting a fair trial
Stupid.
at that stage. So I was just like, all right, moving on. Well, I'll take my punishment and just move on. I don't give a shit.
Fucking idiot.
So I get lunch detention for I think 4 days or maybe 4 or 5 days somewhere. Probably 5 days. So I do my lunch detention. I do my time. And on the third day, halfway through, he goes up to me afterwards and he says, you know what? You know what I'm going to do for you? Because I haven't had to chase you down. Because you've been so good. Because I haven't had to do anything to you. Because I haven't had to make things hard on you. Because you've been so good. I'm going to let you go. You don't have to come back. You're done. Your punishment's done. And I didn't even say anything.
Oh
I just turned around and walked away.
What a weak man.
What a
Or
weak
woman.
fucking
I don't
man.
know.
No, he was
the
a
way
man.
it made it sound like it was a man.
It was a man.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I didn't say anything. I didn't look him in the eye. Well, I looked him in the eye, but I didn't say anything. I didn't like nothing. Oh yeah, go for it. Send it. No, I turned around and I walked away. I don't know. I felt like I was, mistreated in some way.
Damn, fucking Purple just sent me a dick pic. God damn, dude, that is a fucking. I see.
It's not my dick.
I see why she married you, dude. I mean, god damn, look at them spreading those cheeks.
Wait, do you think that's a portrait of me?
No. No, he has similar features, I will say.
He's got a beard and I guess dark hair.
Yeah, he's also drawn.
He's also drawn and significantly skinnier than I am.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I think you can make a whole career of that, Kat.
I agree. Kat could absolutely make a whole career of that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh my god. But yeah, so that's my second story. I feel like a lot of shit like that just happened to me.
He said that.
Just like a bunch of
what?
oh yeah.
Sent me so hard.
We said what?
Damn, he sent me a dick.
It's only from where you least
Daniel.
expect.
Sent me a dick pic.
Hashtag me too, I guess.
I just got me too and didn't even know.
Yo.
God.
Being for real now. Has anyone in this room been Me Too'd? Like anything happened? Anything weird happened?
But you mean like I've
Yeah,
been,
What?
I've been
Yes.
cancel culture?
yes.
So when you say Me Too, do you mean cancel culture, or do you mean
Oh.
somebody showed me their dick?
Oh.
No. On the
Wait.
receiving end of
Yes.
a.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Has anything? Have you got something worth blasting someone on the internet forever for?
I've never felt the need to hashtag Me Too.
Oh, okay.
I remember one time. Okay, do you want to hear my? It's not like a big deal.
I mean, like the guy's in prison now, but
No.
It's not like a big deal. So I
No.
knew this guy named Harvey Weinstein.
No. It's just boys being boys.
Yeah.
It's just boys.
Oh, okay.
So he stuck his finger in my cooter.
Nah,
Okay.
nothing like that.
Nothing like that. All right.
Never mind.
You know the guy who jerked off with his dad. Do you think that counts as a Me Too movement?
Wait, what?
Your ex-boyfriend who used to jerk off with his dad.
Oh my god.
Yo. For him, yeah.
Oh
No,
my
absolutely.
God, yes. Justice for that man.
Justice for that boy who
But also-
hopefully turned into a man one
Also,
day.
he was gonna be the one that I mentioned. So.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's a little give and take here.
Yeah,
Same
there's a little
ex-boyfriend who used to
Was
jerk
this
off with his
was
dad.
this the guy that like? Should I say this?
I don't know if you should. What do you mean? Should I say this?
The sticky jeans situation.
No.
No. Okay. Okay.
Oh,
But you
okay.
can tell that story. I don't care.
Wait. No, you said no.
No, I'm saying no. It wasn't him.
Oh, wasn't
Yeah.
him? Okay.
That's just funny to me.
There was a guy. There was a very unfortunate young lad
Okay.
that knew my my wife back in the day
Right.
that unfortunately could not handle himself.
Right.
And she like sat on his lap and he came in his pants. That's really
That's
the
not
story.
what
I
happened.
mean,
I didn't
if
sit
I
on
was
his
like-
lap.
Oh, you did.
I didn't
What?
sit on his lap.
Did you
I-
just touch his thigh?
I put my leg in between his thighs.
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
unbelievably sad.
I mean, like, if I was like,
You like
13,
touched his
14,
inner
He was
thigh?
13. Yeah, he was 13.
Did you see
yeah,
a
I
wet
was,
spot?
Like,
I lit-
13,
I
don't
put
know,
my
feel
leg
like
in
maybe-
between his legs,
Oh.
and he fucking came.
No.
I think that
My
that guy,
dog.
That guy learned something about himself that day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did too.
Yeah.
That's just so sad.
Yeah.
That's well, I mean, you gotta learn sometime.
I remember he was like so misguided and ignorant. He was like, "Oh my god, do you think that's gonna like get you pregnant?" Again, 13.
Please,
Yeah.
please don't tell me you're gonna be pregnant. I can't be a dad.
Holy shit. And I was like, why would it? He was like, well, it can like travel through clothing.
Wasn't this an episode of fucking Glee?
Wait,
I remember I
Probably.
watched when I was a kid. I watched like 2 episodes of Glee, and like one of them, there was this guy
a girl
who
gets
was
pregnant from.
well,
Come on,
no,
cheese.
no. A girl gets pregnant because
And the guy asked. Wait, what?
And the dude's like, how did that happen? We didn't have sex. And she was like, oh, well, we were in the hot tub together. And,
Oh my god.
No.
And-
You can't survive
and
hot
it like
tub.
traveled through the
No.
hot tub, and that's why
No.
I'm pregnant. And then later it turns out that she totally lied to him, and he bought it because
Yeah, of course.
yeah,
That's
because
fucking
he was an
hilarious.
idiot.
Yeah,
Because
okay.
That's fucking hilarious.
That's better. That's way better.
Yeah,
I was about to be like, oh, come
she cheated
on.
on him. Yeah, she cheated on him.
That is hilarious.
That's
That
what
actually
happened. She
makes
got
for a pretty
pregnant.
good plot device.
Yeah, I
Although
appreciate
they're
that.
like in high school, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So they're in
stupid
high
motherfuckers.
school. Yeah. And so the guy's like, oh, but I sold my Xbox for you.
Oh my god. Really
This is literally all I remember about the show because I only saw a couple episodes of it.
Did he
And-
actually sell the Xbox?
Wait.
Yeah,
for-
no, he did.
for
No,
He
what?
did?
Wait, for what?
For
because-
her.
But
Yeah,
To
because
take care,
he
to
thought-
take care,
Yeah,
to
'cause-
take care of his child.
In what
He's
way?
a good man.
In what
He's
way?
a
He
good
thought he was
man.
a father.
He's ready to
Okay,
sacrifice everything for
okay,
fatherhood.
okay.
Yeah.
I was asking if it was for the abortion or if it was for like.
No. Like,
Oh my
his-
God.
His girlfriend was gonna keep the baby, and he thought he was a dad.
Oh my god.
And then like he found out that he wasn't, and he was like, oh my god, I sold my Xbox for you.
That's fucking incredible.
Dude.
Yeah.
I think like the more I think about my childhood, the more I'm like, I think I'm like scarred.
Yeah.
Like not in a big way.
The more you tell me
Not
about
in,
your
like, a
childhood,
big
the
way.
more I'm like,
Not-
you're like
not
scarred.
in a big way. Not in a big way.
Kind of fucked up.
Not in a big way.
No, I think in a
Just
big
little
way.
fucked up.
In a
Everyone
small
kinda
way.
deserves to be a
No,
little
I
fucked
didn't
up.
know.
No, because there are people that like are human trafficked. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
but okay. There's a difference between big and the top of the spectrum. You know, like
Right.
like I'm big. I'm a big guy.
Okay, but
I'm 220 pounds,
yeah.
mostly muscle. I can move.
Yeah, okay.
Mostly muscle.
Okay.
I can curl you, bitch.
I'm
Anyway,
big bone.
I'm 220 pounds. I'm not the strongest guy in the world. I'll admit that.
I'll say 70-30.
I'm not 30% fat.
That's not what I was saying.
What does that mean?
Honey, that means I was saying you're 70% fat.
What? No,
you're not.
Anyway, there's a difference between like me. I'm a big guy. I'm 6'1", 220 pounds. I'm big. And the fucking mountain. There's a difference between the extremes and the relatively big person.
I just feel like I experienced things at a young age that I should have experienced.
Yes.
Yeah.
You did.
Yeah. Like, it wasn't like that bad.
Like
but...
a dude coming.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. It's worse than that. But, like, yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
That's what I'm saying. That's
what
already a situation where people would be like, oh, I'm so sorry that happened to you.
Actually, I was 12.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm fucking
He was
saying.
13, I was 12.
I definitely would have been mortified if that happened. If a girl like was.
How
in my
old
general
was he?
vicinity,
He was 13, I was 12.
Okay.
Yeah.
And like if I
That's
just
disgusting.
like lost my cool, man, and I would have been like,
No,
well,
he
that's
was
it.
kind of
I
proud.
gotta move.
He was proud of it.
Proud of
well,
it?
okay, never mind then. I take it all back. Fuck that guy.
Was this was not the guy that jerked off with his dad?
No.
No, this is the guy who.
You have
came his
terrible
pants with-
taste,
This
and
is
that
the guy
makes me concerned.
He used to beg. I'm gonna tell you something that's really fucked up, and if I'm going too far, just tell me to stop talking because
No,
I
you're fine.
totally get it. He used to beg me to go to the mall with him so that he could fuck me in like a dressing room. Like,
Wow.
I don't know if that counts as flirting.
no, literally,
Please have sex
like,
with me, please.
yes, I'm not even fucking with you. Like, I would be like, no, I'm not gonna. At some point, I just started
Alright.
saying okay.
Oh, well.
But then didn't do it.
No,
Yeah.
I just let him hold on to that.
Let him have hope. Let me at least have hope.
When we turn 18 and after prom,
Bro, he used to do that shit to me. He used to literally be like, he'd be like, when I get a car, I'm gonna take you in the back and I'm gonna fuck you for 15 hours. And I was like, no, you're not.
You're gonna fuck me for 5
My dog,
seconds.
you're not gonna last that long.
This isn't a braggart. This is like they're gross guys. Like I just dated gross
Yeah.
boys. Like they're
Of
out
course.
there, you know. This isn't like I know I'm not hot shit.
They're among us.
They're
They're
everywhere.
among us.
They could be even here right now.
They can
Hey,
be in chat right
hey.
now.
You know, all that says that you have bad taste because you married me, and that's all I'm saying.
Yep.
Yep.
No, I don't have bad taste because I went against my instincts and I went for you.
You knew it was a bad decision going in, and you went for it.
Well, actually, no, I thought he was like a safe decision.
What?
I like scary.
Oh, you were her
I like
safety. You were her safety
yeah.
school.
I was the safety
You were the
school,
safety
yeah.
Yeah. She saw this pathetic loser and was like, "Well, this guy's desperate
Hey.
enough to date me."
No, that was me.
Oh. Literally, the reason I first started talking to you was because you were so talented.
All right,
Like-
stop being nice to me. I don't like it.
What?
It's
Huh?
too much.
Damn it!
We're
Yeah,
married.
I don't like it.
Learn to live with that.
I know, but don't do it like in front of ClearPearl.
In front of
It's-
ClearPearl?
It's
Oh,
weird.
it's so embarrassing.
It is fucking embarrassing. It's like cringe.
It's so cringe.
I don't fucking like that shit.
It's funny. It's, my sister and her husband are the same way. Like
Yeah.
if he's like says something nice, my sister's like.
Well, because like I think about because I'll be real. I think about like when I was single, and I'm like, you don't want to hear that shit. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to hear about how you guys are in love. Like fuck off.
I hear what you're saying.
Be
Hey,
sad
hey.
like me.
No, see, but this goes back to my
I am
point about
not
the
taking,
internet.
I'm not taking any personal.
Sad
offense.
people that are alone want to see more sad people that are alone.
That's why.
I'm happy for you guys.
Aw.
Yeah, I know you are. I've never doubted for a moment.
If you guys want to talk about how much you love each other, I'm only going to record it for the internet for posterity.
It was funny. My mom said something kind of similar because we kind of like bicker with each other a lot just for like fun, you know?
Oh yeah.
You know me, ClearPearl. We like to argue. Yeah. I like to argue.
I also know Purplite in general as a human being.
Yeah.
So.
Purplite likes to argue.
I'm on a
Purplite
similar
likes
wavelength. and I remember she was just like, "Stop! You guys are being like mean to each other. I don't like to hear it." And I was like, "We're just like bickering." I was like, "What do you want me to like be in love with him in front of you? That's so gross. Oh my god." You don't want to see that shit. Like, I don't want to see that shit.
Oh, God.
Dear Lord.
Ew.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the real reason you didn't want to do, like, an actual wedding? Is you didn't want to, like, kiss in front of people?
Dude, I told you this already.
We did.
I told you this already.
In front of a judge and my fucking parents.
Oh, that was so embarrassing. Can we talk about that?
Yes, of course we can talk about that.
Never.
I was like, you're a government agent. What do you mean love?
What do you mean kiss? Aren't you just supposed to like hold hands?
It is a little weird that the government demands that you kiss in front of them.
Dude, I wasn't fucking expecting that. I didn't think they were gonna go through like the vows and shit. I thought they were just gonna be like, sign this document and you're good. And she was like, I take the, and I'm like, oh my god, okay, this is happening right now. And then like, it was awful because it's the thing that I wanted to avoid, like people feeling emotional. Oh, the youth. Oh, look at her. Look at him. It's beautiful. I'm like, I don't fucking want that shit. Don't feel anything about me. I'm nothing.
What?
Yeah, that was awful.
Oh shit, this isn't regular. This is Megadeth over here. What the?
Yeah, this is like.
I'll give you
props shit! It is Megadeth.
Oh my god!
I didn't even notice it was actually Megadeth.
What's Megadeth? Oh,
yeah,
it's
a pretty decent band.
Oh,
yeah, are they playing Megadeth in the background right now?
I hear no.
I don't know. I don't think there's any music. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh my god, you haven't been playing music.
I totally forgot to play. Totally forgot to turn on the music.
Wow. Yeah, that's different now. That's really different now.
That happened to me when I was playing Shin Megami Tensei 3.
I can't hear a thing you're saying right now.
You might want to lower the audio then.
Here, I'll...
You know, back down to zero. Back to zero. Back to zero we go.
We've been without it for so long.
Yeah. So when I was streaming Shin Megami Tensei 3, the entire first level of the game, I was like, man, this is so creepy. There's no music playing. This is like such a weird decision for the game.
Kind of cool ambiance.
Like what a weird ambiance. Like I feel it's like really eerie. I'm in this like dark hospital and there's monsters and stuff and there's no background music. That's crazy. And then like somebody in the chat, like when I was fighting the boss, was like, why is there no music? And I was like, oh well, you know, like. I think it's just part of the game.
I think it's a choice.
Like, no. And they're like, no. I've played the game before. There's music here.
Oh my god.
Fucking hilarious.
And I was like, what? And then I like took a look at the options and I realized I had it at 0%. I was like, oh.
Whoa! All right, that's it.
Hey, high five me. You did great.
Five.
Wait, that wasn't good. That wasn't good. That wasn't good. That wasn't good.
Oh.
I think I did lie a little bit about that last story. If somebody wants to prove me wrong, I think it was actually Spacey who pointed out.
Oh shit, we have to take Wallace out.
Well, it's a good thing it's 7.
It's a good thing it's 7.
Yeah, right?
We gotta take Weebus outside.
Yeah!
We laughed, we cried.
We talked about very embarrassing
things. We became united, yeah. Anyway.
And now we're all married.
Thank you all for watching. Well, now I'm offended.
Huh?
Thank you all for watching, except for the guy who came in his pants without doing anything. That guy, I hope you live in a better life than you were when you were 13. But we'll be back Monday. We're doing... Oh, yeah, we are doing more Cat Quest. We beat the game.
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch more side stuff to do, so we're going to do another
Cat
stream
Quest.
of that. You guys should play Cat Quest together.
Oh, my God.
You two should play Cat Quest together.
What is this?
It's a co-op game. It's very fun. And it's adorable.
Is it on console?
We should watch them.
So. I think
Why don't you support your boy?
I do.
Yeah, he subscribes to me every other month. Anyway, so we're doing Cat Quest Monday.
Oh wait, hold on. Speaking of, I have to subscribe.
He's gonna subscribe.
Oh wait, no, I'll just do it on.
Yeah.
He was really mad that I said that too.
Yeah.
He was like, "Why did you say that? I don't want him to think that like I don't like support him." And I was like, "I didn't know this was a big deal to you guys." So.
Oh God.
It's not.
Nah, I give support to my boy.
I know, but he was like, now he's gonna think that I don't support him as much as I do, and I do. I'm like, bro, okay.
I want my boy to be happy and healthy and successful in everything he does.
Yeah. I hope you.
Anyway, I have to get through this shitty ad for banana peppers in your fucking garbage chat. What the fuck?
Yeah. Oh, you weren't even watching? God.
No, we have it open on the other phone.
I had it on my phone.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, we'll see you guys next time. Bye. Yeah. Follow the links and code ClearPearl all caps, whatever. Bye.
Eat your quadratini.
No,